Haley Hogston. She is a recent detainee of the Howard Springs facility. She's speaking out about her time there. Here's what she said.
It's a horrible feeling. You feel like you're in prison. You feel like you've done something wrong. It's inhumane what they're doing. Like you are so small. They just overpower you and you're literally nothing. It's like you do what we say or you're in trouble. We'll lock you up for longer. Yeah, they were even threatening me that if I was to do this again, we will extend your time in here.
All right. She describes in the video 2 undercover investigators that showed up to her house unannounced, asking her if she, quote, knows this person, who's her friend and tested positive for COVID. They asked her if she had been tested. She said yes, but she was lying. She had just been to a COVID camp the month before and didn't want to go back. The investigators left, then called 5 minutes later, and she told them she lied. They said, stay where you are. Someone will come and test you. But they didn't come to test her. 2 uniform officers showed up to tell her they were taking her to Howard Springs, and she had no choice. Now, she had just gotten out. Now she meets somebody else, and she has to go back. Here's what she said.
So I just said, look, I don't consent to this. I don't understand why I can't just self-isolate at home like a lot of other people are doing. And they just said, we've just been told from higher up where to take you, and that's all that there is.
Okay. She had to go to the facility, quote, until she tests negative, and then she can come home. But when she arrived, a new set of cops told her that she had to stay for 14 days, and she tested negative every single day. At Howard Springs, you have to wear a mask, and if you leave your little balcony, it's about 2 meters, that's 6.5 feet about. If you leave that little balcony, you're in trouble. She has a medical exemption from having to wear a mask, but she was still reprimanded for stepping off her little balcony maskless. Here's what happened.
What's the go?
So this, I'm going to give you a warning, yeah? It's an official warning that you have to stand your balcony and obey the rules always, yeah? And we have to go the rules again. I don't care.
So am I allowed to go to the laundry?
You're allowed to go to the laundry, but you got to wear a mask, yeah?
Yeah, righto.
And you definitely can't go up to the fence anywhere else, but you're allowed to go to the laundry, yeah? That's always been the case, yeah?
Right, so if I was sitting just here, which is right near the fence, why are these guys in a cabin that's right near the fence? It makes no sense, does it?
Yeah, but you can't leave your balcony to go to the fence to talk to somebody else. That's just obvious, yeah?
So if I was at that balcony...
So she's pointing to a balcony that is right up against the fence. She can't go off her balcony and approach the fence, but she could be on her balcony at the fence, and that's okay. And she's just pointing out that doesn't make any sense. She says, look, this is making me very, very anxious. So here's a crazy part. Listen to what she says.
Because I was so distressed and I said, can you just please let me out for a walk or a run? Like I'm in this little box and I can't move. Can I please, I'm anxious, I'm feeling not well, I need to get out. And they literally said, we've got a doctor calling you and we'll get some Valium prescribed to you that you can call us anytime you like and you can have Valium.
Okay, so now they're like, hey, welcome to a brave new world. Have some medication. They've lost it in Australia. Now, is this a concentration camp? Or is this a summer camp? Or is it an internment camp? Well, Tim Pool came under fire for calling these facilities concentration camps, specifically criticizing the fact that 39 Aboriginal people have been recently transported to the facility, citing a video of Aboriginals and their representatives saying they're being chased down with syringes and forced to go to Howard Springs. Here's what Tim Pool said.
Now, I refer to this as a concentration camp. Why? Because the word concentration camp doesn't literally mean Nazi death camp.
Right.
And there is some, you are trying to evoke an emotion by saying concentration camp. I did not choose those words lightly. I'm literally trying to point out what's happening. The government of Australia has built camps. Mm-hmm. They are putting people in those camps. They are claiming it's for safety.